All right. Clear pop. There we go, dude. Easy. Winning. All right. Pressure's looking.
I forgot to dispatch. Just keep doing your thing and I'll take care of it.
All right.
All right, you're good.
Yep, we're going to use runway 8 to...
Runway 8?
Yep, right. Headwind. Oh, wait a minute. No, yeah.
8 Celsius. Dew point, 8 Celsius. Altimeter, 3,0,0,5 inches of mercury. Hopkinsville Christian County Airport. Automated weather observation, 2112 Zulu. Wind, 290 at 6 knots. Visibility, more than 1.
Yeah, 29086.
Sky condition, few at 4,400. Temperature, 1.
All right.
All right, 26 then.
Cool.
Yep. Hopkinsville, Chris County. Cherokee 15121, taxi via Alpha to runway 26, Hopkinsville, Chris County. Missed a step, I guess. Whoops.
Say again?
Did I miss a step, I guess? Park and brake. Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Well, was I freaking you out by flipping through my stuff?
No.
Okay.
Alright, brakes work. Let's go.
Cool.
Think I can scoot around that?
Yeah, if you get on it, yeah. Just watch out for ropes over here. I don't see any.
Yeah.
Keep coming right. Lots of room.
Yeah, that's nice. Isn't that like a Gulfstream?
I don't know what that is. Challenger, maybe? Alright, he's going into the fuel farm.
Alright. That sock hasn't really moved much since we were talking.
It's because I jumped in the plane. That's why it's all of a sudden evened out. If I'd stay on the ground, I guarantee it'd be all over the place.
Yeah, as soon as we get back. Alright, let's do a run up here.
Sweet.
Tobacco, check. Parking brake set. Alright, trim set, fuel pump on. Fullest tank. Flaps set, landing light on. Water on. Alright, so you just said we're going to go out and...
Yeah, just out to the practice area.
Okay, cool. Hopperville, Chris County, Cherokee 15121, taking off on the way 26. Hopperville, Chris County.
Sweet.
Yep. Clear left, right, and above.
Yeah, right above.
So we got a direct, kind of a direct wind,
Yeah, direct headwind right now. Yep.
so we don't really need to take off with ailerons left to right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bumpy today.
Yep, a little bit. Hopperville, Chris County, Cherokee 15121, departing traffic pattern to the west. Hopperville, Chris County.
Alright, nice call.
Awesome. I've been doing what you said, trying to go on YouTube and listen.
Excellent. It helps. I mean, it helps me.
Yeah.
Everybody kind of is a little different, but whatever it takes, man. Alright, so how high up are we going to go out to the practice area?
So we're gonna go 2,500.
Yep, sounds good.
Yep. Trying to go as fast as this little plane will let me.
That's a good girl. I like this one.
Yeah, I love it.
I really hadn't done much time in Pipers before this one here.
Yeah.
And there are definitely some things I like about it.
Yeah.
Still not as comfortable to me as the Cessna, just based on what I'm used to, you know?
Oh, I got you.
But I really honestly, now I've been doing this one, I really think it's just like a Chevy versus Ford argument, you know?
I like this style of throttle besides the push-in
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, so.
All right, past 1500, you make that turn to the northwest.
All right.
Do you remember how high up you have to be over cities, populated areas?
Traffic, Cherokee 5238, Lima, approximately 10 miles to the northwest. Inbound for landing, E-Town.
1,000 over.
Yeah, 1,000 over the top, so.
Yep.
That's part of the reason why we'll delay that turnout. So like you're obviously except on takeoff and landing. So you take off, you get to 1,500, you're 1,000 above at that point. You can go ahead and make the turn.
Yeah.
There's nothing explicitly prohibiting you from making the turn early, but just try to keep it simple. Just get up, and then once you got a good maneuvering distance, you can be out there. That's over a city. What about we go out and do our ground reference stuff? There's a dude on a tractor out there, or a barn or something. How high up do you have to be over that?
I think it's the same, still 1,000 over anybody.
500.
Object or 500. Okay.
Yeah, yep.
Dang.
So different rule for cities and built-up areas.
Okay.
Bet you wouldn't be wrong to fly 1,000.
Yeah.
But then for doing the low work like that, we're going to do 800 to 1,000 feet anyway.
Cool. All right.
Station traffic 46057 is 13 miles to the south, maneuvering for 45 entry on the.
Yeah, so if we're going into the pattern work, we'll forego the cruise checklist, because that's basically going to be to turn off the fuel pump, the landing light, all that stuff. I like to keep that stuff on while we're out doing this maneuvering. Landing light, obviously, in case somebody's out here, then maybe they'll see us a little easier with that.
Yeah.
Then the fuel pump, we're gonna have the power up and down a whole lot. So having the fuel pump on is good for that, just in case you have a problem with the engine-driven pump.
Okay.
So really, all you got to do is just make sure you got your belts on, shoulder belts, and clearing turns. You do it this way.
Well, I think we're at a pretty good spot here if you want me to do some turns.
Yeah, man. There's some clearing turns, yeah. Minimum 90 degrees.
All right.
E-Town traffic, Cherokee 5238, Lima, approximately 5 miles now, 5 miles northwest, inbound for landing, E-Town.
Is he saying H-Town?
E-Town, Elizabethtown.
E-Town, okay.
Yep.
Station traffic 46057 is 10 miles to the southwest, maneuvering for a 45 entry on the left downwind for runway 3. Thanks.
We're just going to turn them down a little bit since we're not expecting to be talking.
Right.
Alright, man. Let's pick up some speed.
Okay.
Get to about 100 miles an hour. And we'll set up for steep turns.
All right. Over about 110.
Yeah.
So.
Let's just crack it back a little bit. Get back on altitude.
Okay.
E-Town traffic, Cherokee 5238, Lima, approximately 3 miles to the northwest. Going to be overflight of the airport, entry on a left downwind for landing. 23. E-Town traffic.
once you get it all leveled out and trimmed out, we'll give it a shot for steeps.
All right.
Probably going to need about 2,300 at least on the RPMs. We're descending still, slowing.
Dang.
Yeah, it's all interrelated, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, what are we doing on speed here? About 100, looking good?
Yep.
Alright, man, left or right, dealer's choice.
Right.
Alright, here we go to the right, clear right.
Clear right, steep turn?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Shelbyville traffic, 565 Mike Tango is 9 miles to the west. Southeast of the field at...
And roll out on a 180.
All right.
Shelbyville.
Alright, that was good. We'll do one to the left.
Okay.
Back to a 360.
All right. Right there.
Overshot it. Oh, good. How do you feel about those, man?
Good.
Those looked really good. I like that a lot. Alright, so, slow flight. We haven't done that,
Okay.
have we?
No.
Alright, so let me talk you through kind of what's going to happen here is we've already done the clearing turns.
Yep.
What we're going to do is basically set up like you're going into land, but I want you to maintain altitude, okay?
Yeah.
So go ahead and just basically set yourself up in the landing configuration.
All right.
Mike Tango is on a 10-mile final for...
All right.
For runway 36 Shelbyville.
Okay, airspeed is going down.
Yep. And we'll get down to about 75 miles an hour is the goal.
Traffic,
Okay.
057 is left downwind for runway 3. Thanks.
Alright, so did you get that third notch in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to Travis,
Alright.
Twin Cessna, 10 miles.
So trimmer up, maintain altitude, 75 miles an hour.
Okay.
Now we're in that kind of reverse command thing where that power is really your altitude, right?
Yeah.
We're going to try to get you back up to 25. Ever so slowly.
Yeah.
See how mushy the controls feel when you're this slow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot more responsive.
Alright, cool.
Unresponsive, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. You got it like driving Grandpa's old farm truck, you know, it's just all over the road. Alright, cool. So the objective here is just to basically do smooth, coordinated turns, climbs, descents, while at basically your final approach speed is what we're doing.
Yeah.
So once you got us back on altitude and you're comfortable, we're going to do a turn. We'll go to a 270 to the left.
Okay.
And you want to be real light on the bank, so not more than 10 degrees of bank.
Yep. Alright, hold 75, 2500, and I'm gonna roll that.
There you go. Good?
Yep.
Now let's do back to a 360 off to the right.
Alright.
pretty straightforward, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Let's get a descent to 2400.
Okay.
Maintaining 75.
Alright.
So, yep, go ahead and level up. So here's a cool trick for when to begin your recoveries on climbs and descents to level out.
Okay.
Just take a look at your VVI. So we were getting about 500 down.
Yeah.
So 50 feet below, or 50 feet above is where you'd start that recovery. So 10% of it.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. So if you're getting 1,000 down, 100 feet before you get there, you start the recovery. Then it'll give you that smooth transition. Cool. All right, give me a climb back up to 25, maintaining 75. As you're doing that, come left to 270.
Alright.
Simple enough, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so now to recover from it, we'll go ahead and keep the power at full.
Okay.
And I want you to maintain altitude and start feeding out the flaps at a rate that you think will keep us from dropping out the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're going to be basically reducing the angle of attack by pitching forward.
Yes.
To maintain that 2,500 and then start feeding out the flaps for your recovery.
Yep.
You can turn the carb heat off since you're at full power.
Yeah,
That'll give you a little bit more oomph.
There it is. And you want me to maintain the altitude?
Yeah, so maintain the altitude, but we want to get out of slow flight, so just accelerating out.
Okay.
All right. There you go, that's slow flight recovery.
Cool.
So yeah, just nice and smooth and easy. Main thing is just maintaining the altitude.
Right.
You can turn the carb heat off to do that. You're pretty power limited.
Good call on that, yeah. Forgot all about it.
All right, dude. Now we'll get some stalls.
Okay.
What are you going to do, power on, power off? Which one are you going to do first?
Let's do power off.
Power off, sweet. So set us up to land.
Alright. You want me to go back 2,500?
Just hold what you got. You don't worry about the altitude right now. Main thing is just get us set up for it.
That work?
I don't mind being a little high for this.
Okay.
Obviously for your check, try to strive to stay on altitude the whole time, but...
Yeah.
Alright, cool. We got the third notch in.
Down.
Trimmer up for 75. Coming down towards the field. Crack the power back a little bit like you're coming down. So once you feel like you're in that stabilized descent, so 75 miles an hour.
Yep.
Looking good. Alright, so now you can go ahead and start slow. You can go ahead and take the power back to idle. And you don't want to climb, but you want to keep pulling until you encounter a stall.
Okay. Alright, got the indication, max. Max. Pull back.
Alright, what speed are you shooting for?
Anything above 72?
74.
74, damn it.
Yeah. Don't worry, don't forget also to get your carb off when you go max power. You want to get away from the ground.
Yeah, okay.
There you go. So either VX or VY are acceptable answers.
Okay.
So either 85 or 74. I think it's 74, it's on the checklist there. Got your checklist, Andy?
Yeah.
I grab there. 74, yeah. So either 74 or 85.
Okay.
As long as you're shooting for something and it's like defined, you know, and not just a random speed.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do another one. This time we'll try turning.
Okay.
Murray County traffic, Manor Hotel Lima. I am 5 miles to the south. I'll be entering a 45 into the downwind for 24. Murray County.
Alright, cool. Give me a left turn to a 090. And we're going to stall it while we're in the turn, okay?
Alright.
This time I want you to go not just to the indication, but go to a full stall.
The right turn is 090?
Let's do a left turn.
Left turn.
Like the traffic, Skyhawk 241 Yankees, that's 8.
Alright, so go ahead and go to idle.
We'll go to midfield and land runway.
And try to hold that altitude as you do your turn.
Alright.
Go all the way to idle. Hold the altitude, keep pulling it back. Pulling back.
Almost there. Almost to 09. Hey.
Keep pulling it, keep pulling it, keep the turn in,
Yeah,
keep pulling
no. Max. There it is. RB off.
County Waverly traffic, Skydivers 2 minutes out, Skydivers 2 minutes out, over Waverly.
Gonna wait for a climb.
Hey, you're climbing.
Yeah.
Kentucky Down Village.
I'm at 09 now.
Alright.
Southeast, full stop landing.
Alright, good deal.
Yep.
Alright, cool. So now we'll do a power on stall. So set 2,000 RPM.
Alright.
And just keep pulling until it actually stalls, not just to the light, okay?
Okay.
Just keep on pulling. Just keep increasing that back pressure until it stalls. All the way, keep pulling, keep pulling.
Alright.
A little bit of right rudder.
Alright.
There you go. Alright, a little bit easier on the recovery.
Yeah.
Here, see how you're still in the stall there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's try that again.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, 2,000.
2,000 up below, use caution over Waverly.
Alright. You still want to verbalize it if your evaluator asks you to go to a full stall. You can be like, indication.
Okay. Okay, hold on. I got a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so whenever it's kind of like turbulence and flutter in the air, or do you want me to like dip?
I want it to go to a full stall. So the buffeting, you could say, would be a full stall, but I'm trying to get you to go all the way to the end here.
Okay.
So if you feel a buffet, you can be like, okay, buffet, and then go ahead and recover.
Okay, alright.
Yeah. I want to get you to go all the way to the pitch over because I'm trying to get you to where you're more comfortable with the stalls. Yeah. Yeah, so above 2,000, there you go. And then just keep increasing that back pressure until it stalls.
Alright.
So you keep feeding in that right rudder.
Alright, Max. I mean,
Easy on the recovery.
Alright.
You don't want to be chirping the light when you recover.
Okay.
Yep. And we were doing power on, so yeah, you don't have to mess with that.
Yep.
Upper County and Waverly.
Let's try it again?
In the air, jump
Yeah, let's do it one more time.
Alright.
I mean, like,
5 minutes.
I didn't really dip too much. No,
That's fine.
So,
If you feel like an aerodynamic buffet, that's fine. You can recover at that point.
okay.
If you want to take it all the way to the full pitch over, just to get more comfortable with it, that's fine too.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do that then.
Okay.
Yep.
So just make sure you're above 2,000. So just a little bit more power.
Alright.
So as you're pulling back, you'll notice you have to feed in more and more right rudder.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So you're getting slower, so you have less authority on your rudder. Right? There's less air going over it.
Yeah.
So it takes more deflection to get the same amount of force to counteract the torque of the engine.
Oh, that makes sense.
The P factor and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, indication.
Indication.
There you go, max.
Max.
Relax, and then easy on the pull.
Damn it.
Easy on the pull, yeah.
Damn it.
Waverly traffic, Skydivers in the air.
Alright.
Skydivers in the air.
Let's do a left turn to a 300.
Alright.
Close left traffic, I love traffic.
Go try turning power on.
Alright.
Cool.
Kentucky down, Billy is burning for 1 Lima.
Let's see if the notes here have anything different than what I'm used to doing. Nope, they're all the same. So go ahead and just start me in like a 10-degree left bank.
Okay.
And start pulling until it stalls.
Alright.
Just keep that 10-degree left bank.
Any desired power setting?
Just anything above 2,000.
Alright.
The more power you have in, the longer it'll take us to stall it. And just make sure you're watching that ball and keeping us coordinated, because you could end up in a spin.
Gotcha.
Touch more right rudder. Make sure you verbalize indication.
Alright. Indication.
Skydivers in the air. Waverly.
Keep increasing the back pressure till it stalls.
Turning left across the runway 23, outlaw traffic.
Keep pulling. Increase the back pressure until it stalls.
Alright, we got some flutterance there.
There you go.
Max.
There you go, that's much better.
And pull.
Yep. And then as you throw that power in, you're increasing the torque, so it's going to take more right rudder on the recovery.
Okay.
So you were allowed a half a ball out with that, so you should be really looking at that too while you're on the stalls.
Okay.
Cool. Questions?
No.
Alright, sweet. Alright, emergency descent. I don't think she's got cheat sheets on this here. The basic idea of the emergency descent is that we have an issue at altitude and we want to get down quickly. Okay. So what we're going to do is basically go power to idle, carb heat on, just for safety, but we're simulating like we've got like maybe an engine fire or something we got to get down.
Yep.
So you can do it with no flaps or you can do it with flaps. If you're going to do it with flaps, what speed do you have to stay below?
Below? Oh.
Yeah, what's your flap limiting speed?
Well, looks like
Skydivers are in the air. Skydive
115.
Yeah, exactly, 115.
So.
Alright, so 115 if we're dirty.
Right.
What if we were going to do it clean? What's your limiting speed for this?
140.
140, bingo, that's your VNO, right? Yep. Alright, so we want to get down, so what's another way we can decrease the amount of lift on the airplane other than putting some drag on it or anything like that? Is there anything else we can do to get down quicker?
Pitch down?
Yeah, pitch down, but you can only pitch down so much because you're going to gain speed, right?
Okay, you're right, yeah.
But that's the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pitch down until we're getting up to that speed limit.
Okay.
And we're not going to go above it. You turn, you're taking away that vertical component of lift and turning it into horizontal, so we'll get a bigger descent rate doing that, right?
Okay, yeah.
Sweet. Alright, so you can use up to, I think 30 is what we're going to use here.
30.
30 to 45 degrees of bank.
Okay.
And then do not exceed, we're going to do it clean or dirty. How do you want to do it?
We'll try it clean first time.
Alright, clean. So do not get above 140. If you start getting up by 135 and it's increasing, I'm going to yell at you.
Yeah.
And if I don't see you do anything, I'm going to pull back, okay?
Okay.
Cool, man. Alright, simulated. The engine's on fire. We got to get down. So power to idle, carb heat, pitch down,
23, outlaw traffic.
get some bank on the airplane.
Outlaw traffic, Cardinal 35102 is taxi to fuel. Outlaw.
See that speed coming up?
Yep.
Yeah, 30 to 45. Look at that. We're getting 2,000 feet per minute down. Woohoo!
Damn. Fine. And in for the landing right here.
Yeah. Alright, so that was a clean one. Let's go ahead and recover.
Okay, recovering.
We're at 1,000 AGL now. Go back up to 2,500. Give me a climb out at VX 74.
Okay.
We'll do one dirty to a simulated landing.
Cool.
Oh man.
I like it.
And while we're doing that, we're going to run checklists for the engine fire.
Okay.
Oh man, it's going to be so much fun.
I love it.
Yeah. This is what you're going to have to do on the check. They're going to give you like an engine fire, and you'll have to go through the procedures.
Yeah.
176 Foxtrot Lima, left downwind.
But you get the idea. It's pretty straightforward, right?
Yeah. Where we at? Not close in, buddy.
No, we're good. Okay. I was watching that tower down there.
Yeah. I see one.
Go down on your side?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if I were you, I would make a turn off to the southwest, where those big open fields are.
I like it.
Because you're going to have to line up on one of those things.
Norfolk County 57576.
Let's climb out at VX 74.
Alright.
21.
We'll go all the way up to 3,000 to give yourself a little bit more time to figure life out.
Alright. Yep.
What's that?
I'll make sure I'm getting all this on tape. So.
Oh yeah.
County 576, 21, Norfolk County.
Full tank of gas definitely limits the climb.
Oh yeah.
I keep climbing to 3,000.
Oh, 3,000. Okay.
Yeah. At VX.
Tracking.
Anybody hand me the checklist while you're doing that? I want to make sure there's nothing different than what I'm expecting on here. So your first thing that you're going to do is deal with the engine fire, right?
Yeah.
So you have an engine fire and flight procedure, and then you have a landing without engine power procedure.
Okay.
So you're going to follow the engine fire and flight. You're going to do the emergency descent, try to blow the flames out. At some point I'll tell you the flames are gone, and then I want you to set up for a simulated landing with engine power, and we'll recover by 1,500 feet MSL, okay?
Okay.
Crosswind, runway 23, hour traffic.
So you'll have a couple procedures to run.
Okay.
Alright, simulated, I smell smoke.
Alright.
Oh, it smells like burning, nasty, oily smoke. It doesn't smell electrical.
Fail and fly.
And I see flames coming out of the engine cowling there. It looks bad.
So fuel selector off.
Okay, so just touch it and say simulated.
Alright. Simulated. Throttle closed.
Okay.
It's all the way open. Closed.
Yep, I'll get your car beat just for the procedure here.
Alright, thanks.
Yep.
Make sure idle.
Simulate. Simulate.
Oh, simulate. Okay.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay.
Thanks, simulate.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright. Cabin heat and air off and defrost off.
Okay, they are both off.
Check. And then we've got.
Alright, it's still on fire. Let's get down. Alright, we're going to do dirty this time, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so get some flaps out. Power stays at idle. We're going to try to get down.
Alright.
Fire looks like it's dissipated, but the cabin is full of smoke.
Okay.
So we're just trying to get down on the ground right now. So get some more flaps out. 30 to 45 degrees angle of bank.
Alright.
Start looking out for what field you're going to put down in.
Okay.
Alright, the fire is out. You followed the procedure there, so now we're looking at landing without engine power.
Okay. Alright, airspeed 70. So we got some idle. About 2,000.
So aviate, navigate, communicate. Where are you going?
Alright, so our plan. Well, we kind of have all the opportunity.
Yep. So the winds were out of the west earlier.
Yeah.
You want to land into the wind.
Okay.
So pick a place that you're going to line up on. That's into the wind. hopefully find something that you can find, like the crop lines are going to be in line with the direction you want to go.
Yeah, like that.
Got this field right in front of us here.
Yeah.
So turn left to set yourself up for a base. We're going to land basically right in front of us, so go left, and you're going to do a base turn to the right. All right, there's 1500. Go ahead and recover.
All right.
The power, car Pete.
Yep.
Okay, take some flaps out.
Yep.
All right, you want to do it again?
Yeah, that's fun.
All right, cool. So this time we'll do a slightly different procedure, okay?
All right.
So go ahead and go on up to 2500 at VX.
Okay.
It gets pretty dynamic there, right? So even while you're doing one procedure, so like, okay, I just need to get the fire out, I need to get down. As you're doing that banking turn and stuff, you should already be thinking, where am I going to put down? Picking out your spot, trying to set yourself up for it.
Yeah.
So you saw how we kind of ran out of time. We're like trying to make a decision, where are we going here?
Yeah.
So you should already be on that mode if you got the brain bites for it. The main thing is fly the airplane, figure out where you're going. All right. Let's go ahead and make a turn to a left turn 270.
Okay.
All right, my throttle.
All right.
Technic checklist here.
Throttle. Yeah.
Simulated is simulated.
Okay.
Engine just quit.
All right. Engine quit.
Engine is dead.
Dead.
All right, you got it, man. What are we gonna do?
Yep. Okay. First.
That's the first thing you're gonna do?
Yeah.
No, that's not the first thing you're gonna do. You're gonna try to get the engine back, right? It just stopped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you got a procedure for engine failure in flight?
Yep. All right. Airspeed 70.
Yep.
Right. Car Pete on. On.
Okay, follow your procedure.
Flexor. Switch tanks.
Okay, simulate.
Simulate. And bridge. Yep. Pump on. Master switch on. Ignition both.
Yep. Yep, it's in both.
In both. Yeah,
Yep.
that's right. Primer in and locked.
Okay. So none of that worked. We're gonna have to land without engine power.
All right.
So we've been cruising here this whole time.
Yep.
Got that big old tower off to the left. You see that? So keep an eye on that.
Yep.
Yep. Where are we going?
Actually, it's turning west crossing 23, full stop, traffic. The one-way.
I see a nice runway strip right there.
Okay, we'll go all the way down to 500 feet.
All right.
So what I want you to do is do the landing without engine power checklist.
Okay. All right.
Airspeed 70.
Yep. All right, airspeed 70. Make sure auto cutoff.
Simulated.
Go off. Simulate. All this stuff. Simulate.
All right. Go ahead and recover. Level out.
All right.
Power in. All right, can you point out to me where you were planning on landing?
Yeah, just that little strip right there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That nice little strip.
Oh, yeah. So as we get a little closer, don't descend anymore. We're descending.
All right.
I want you to tell me why that would have been maybe not a good choice.
You got trees right in front of it.
It's not that. Yeah, trees are bad. What else is really bad about that choice?
There's a big old, oh yeah, power lines.
Massive power lines.
Big old power line.
That would have sucked.
Okay.
So that's just something to bring into your cross check as you're picking a point, right?
All right, yeah.
So you can kind of see what I was getting back to on the first time we did one of these.
Yeah.
Let's get this car beat off here.
Yep, thanks.
Let's get a good climb, 74 VX. Let's get out of here. as you're going through the procedure, don't assume you're going to get the engine back. You'll already be picking out a point that you're flying to, right?
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So what would behoove you would be take a picture of that with your phone when we land and study those procedures to where they're a little more automatic.
All right.
So, I mean, like you look at the engine failure in flight, what are you going to do initially? 70 miles an hour. So with that, be thinking 70 miles an hour, that's to glide. Glide to where? Where am I gliding? Okay, you got that figured out. Okay, let's see if we get the engine back. Maybe we I-step, turn the carb heat on, change tanks, mixture full rich, drive the fuel pump on. Do I have the magnetos set to both? And then there's the primer out. You basically just make sure everything's normal the way it's supposed to be, and then kicking the fuel pump on. That's really all you're doing, is just trying to get it back.
Yeah.
And then when it doesn't work out, okay, I don't want fuel to go everywhere when I crash land here, so basically turning the fuel off, and then off down there, then turning the ignition off. That's really all you're doing. And then master switch off. It's, just turn all the the electrical and the fuels off. That's basically what you're going to do before you touch down.
Makes sense.
So hopefully those checklists become a little more automatic for you.
Okay.
Cool. All right, dude. Let's get a right turn to a 180.
All right.
Let's do it. Let's do a right turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to turn back towards that tower.
I thought you said a light turn.
Right. Sorry. Right turn. 180.
We'll hold short of 3517.
I get the feeling you're going to get another chance on this engine failure procedure on the way back over.
Cool.
And it's going to set us up really nicely because we'll be low altitude at that point over where we do the ground reference to transition into that.
Yeah.
So while we're doing these, I've been kind of glancing at this guy, so it does give you the towers. You'll say obstacle, they'll turn red. That'll help you out on maintaining your distance from them. But that one there, that's the scary one that we're always talking about when we're out doing the ground reference maneuvers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew where we were. We weren't heading towards it. I was wondering if you saw it. That would definitely ruin your day.
Helicopter currently.
So keep on climbing. Let's see how much climb you can get by the time we get back over to the practice area.
All right.
The more climb you have, the better off you're going to be as we do this.
Absolutely. $180.
Yes, sir. We glide about 2 miles per 1,000 feet. So if we get up to 3,500 or so, maybe about 6 miles of glide for you to work with.
Yep.
I'm going to dress up like a lawyer and go around the third summit.
There is a grass strip around here.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Helicopter 1, Tango X-rays.
Big old tower.
Yeah, it's ugly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hate those things. You know Noel Gonzalez? One of your Army guys?
Noel Gonzalez.
Hey, going this direction past the... Yeah, so let's use that. So we're already set up on the downwind, so just pass perpendicular to it and start your right turn over it. So just hold what you got.
All right.
We got the wind pretty well directly at our back. See how the road goes this way?
Yeah.
Come to the right, we're basically going to go right, around, pivot around that intersection.
Here. Yep.
Yeah, about like that. Yeah, that works. That'll lessen the road's a little bit awkward, but we can account for that. Yep. There you go. So just roll out. Roll out.
Oh, okay, roll out?
Yeah.
All right.
You want to cross at wings level, remember? And then you start as you pass the beam.
Oh,
yeah.
this road. I thought you were talking about the highway.
Oh, sorry. All right,
yeah,
so go ahead
okay.
and start your turn to the right now.
Okay.
And then just pick your distances. So you got tailwind now, so you'll need lots of bank on this one.
Yep.
Outline traffic, Chrono 35102.
just kind of imagine a line coming off this intersection that we'll use.
This?
Yeah.
Okay, that road, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Charlie Alpha, final 26.
Tracking.
Gotcha, man. Alright, cool. Now back to the left. We got a headwind this time.
Yep.
So it's not going to take much bank at all. And kind of do the same distance, keeping your eye off to the left to intercept kind of that imaginary line for that intersection there.
Okay.
Got Fall Festival going on, trunk or treat.
Oh,
Go.
drug into it.
Yep, start increasing that bank.
Yep.
Look back to the intersection, it's a little too much bank, so they'll be on 30.
Too much for this road?
Yeah, so like I said, it's got the S in it, but like if you look at the intersection, draw an imaginary line, roll wings level real quick, pop,
Okay.
and then that was a perfect maneuver.
Okay.
So it's not a great road to use, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Alright, cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and climb on up to 2000 real quick here, and we'll head on back to the airport.
Alright.
And we're about 6 miles to the west. You know where you are?
Yeah.
Cool. Go ahead and make a call.
Alright. Hopkinsville, Chris County, Turkey. 15121. About 6 miles out of the west. We're going to enter on a 45 on runway 26. Hopkinsville, Chris County.
Alright. See if you can find your Wally World.
I see the big water tower. Yep, I know where we're at. Okay.
Sweet. Alright, let's run some checklists.
Alright. Alright. Descent. Well, before landing flaps as required.
Oh, so we need to run the descent checklist.
Decent, okay.
Yep.
Traffic helicopter 1, single X-ray is air taxiing.
Just constrained,
West
landing
of
line on.
135, that
Yeah,
was
fuel pump on. Low ridge. Trigger breaker check. Fuel pump, fuel selector. But
traffic, helicopter 1 Tango X-ray is joining an upwind for 23. Outlaw traffic. Plattsburgh traffic.
alright.
2387 uniform is 11 miles to 3,400.
Brakes.
Down 435.
Seatbelts on for safety.
Of course.
And park brake off.
Traffic, land
For safety.
4 miles southwest inbound.
Alright.
Before landing flaps, car feet on.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah, you do your normal thing.
Yeah, we'll
you
get
can
that.
put that away.
Alright, cool.
Cool. You see your Walmart?
Yep.
Where's Walmart?
Well, we're kind of right over it.
Right over here to the right.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can go on down to 1600, go to your Walmart, just kind of bid to the right, and then intercept the 45 in.
Alright.
The 1 Tango X-ray, West Crossland 23.
Bunch of different ways to skin a cat, but the basic idea is I wanted to just get you up over the city
Yeah.
as we were coming in, so you got a little bit of altitude to lose.
Outlaw traffic, Cardinal 35102 is...
This is what I did the first time for runway 8.
Yep. I went and bought some more batteries today, just in case.
Traffic,
Yeah,
land
right.
3628 left space for a full stop, runway 17.
I seen him in the back. I'm like,
Downwind
Observation.
you're welcome.
6 Zulu. Wind 2.
Hopkinsville, Christian County traffic, medevac, or November 479 Alpha Echo is a helicopter 1,400 feet. We're 5 miles northwest of the field. We'll be transitioning to Jenny Stewart Hospital. Hopkinsville, Christian County traffic.
Alright, so we got a problem right now.
Yeah. Got a guy coming.
No.
Downwind traffic.
You're 200 feet low.
I am. Yeah.
There you go. Alright, so he said he was off to the northwest of the field. He's going to the hospital in town, so we'll just keep an eye out for him, but he's not coming in here.
Is right down on runway 35. I got the helicopter inside. Outlaw.
Alright. No. First flaps.
Outlaw traffic, helicopter 1 Tango X-ray is base to final 23. Outlaw traffic.
Hartsville Christian County Airport.
Automated weather observation 2217 Zulu. Wind 270 at 4 knots.
Hopkins, Chris County, Cherokee 15121. Left base, runway 26, Hopkins, Chris County.
Christian County traffic, November 479 Alpha Echo is a helicopter, 1,300. We're 4 miles northwest of the field, landing at our base by Jenny Stewart, Hopkinsville.
Alright, I've got that traffic in sight.
Alright.
is right base, runway 3.
Traffic in sight, helicopter, Cherokee number 15121.
Yep, you don't have to say anything, it's fine.
Oh, okay, alright.
Yeah. Tell you what, let's make it a full stop and then taxi back, okay?
Alright.
Outlaw traffic, Cardinal 35102 is base definer, runway 35.
Yeah, let's go around.
Alright.
Yeah.
You called it, hit the power. Power. Pull back.
There it is.
Hey. Alright. Car beat.
Our feet.
Don't descend.
Alright, yeah, I'm trying not to.
Alright, take some flaps out.
Yeah. That sun sucks.
Yeah, it's not the best. Keep climbing. Yeah, I got the helicopter. He's landing over at the hospital there. No problem.
Alright. Hopkins, Chris County, Cherokee 15121. Left crosswind, runway 26, Hopkins, Chris County.
Alright, so for your go-around procedure,
Helicopter 1.
power all the way up.
Departing left down.
Car beat off.
23 VFR to the east.
You already got it. I was just saying, it's like that needs to be a little bit more automatic. You need all that power you can get, right?
Yep.
Outlaw traffic.
And do not let the nose touch down first.
Yeah.
That's why you felt me bump it, because it looked like you were going to touch first.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that can make it really exciting.
Oh, man, yeah.
You ever experienced that before? Touching down nose gear first? It sucks.
Only in simulator, yeah.
It's the worst. Oh, power on stall.
Yep, there it is.
Yep.
Got me.
See how you just did a stall recovery and it was like automatic though? You just relaxed it back a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we practice those, so that becomes automatic. That was like a classic power on stall right there.
Yeah.
Outlaw traffic, Cardinal 35102 is clear, runway 3.
Alright.
You should be about 100 miles an hour here.
Good.
Yep. 95, 85, 75. So you're a little slow. What is our airspeed at this point?
Oh, it's 80.
Pitch.
Pitch,
Pitch for airspeed.
Yep.
Lower the nose.
Okay.
There you go. Speed coming back up. Cool. That should even out to about 85. Clear down final.
Yep. Hopkins, Chris County, Cherokee 15121, left base, runway 26, Hopkinsville, Chris County. Hard to spit out sometimes.
That's alright.
Yeah.
Aviate first. Navigate second. Talk third. Alright, feeling high, feeling low?
Full high.
Yep, okay. We can try touch and go here.
Okay. Hopkinsville, Cherokee 121, final runway 26, touch go, Hopkinsville.
Alright, we're sitting pretty far to the left too.
Yeah.
And we're about 10 fast.
Hello, traffic, Mooney, 6888 Victor.
Take some power off.
To the south, inbound on the localizer for 35 Alpha.
Right here on the second set of bars there.
Watch your speed.
Yep.
Put a little bit of power in. There you go.
Yep. Right. All right. Airspeed, alive, rotate.
Papa Delta 64, taxiing to runway 26, Hopkinsville, Christian County.
Alright, so what could we have done better on that last one?
Well, we were way too high for way too long.
Yeah.
And I had it on idle way too early.
I didn't have a problem with you being at idle up until so we were screaming down to get back on the glide slope.
Yeah.
You gotta do something to arrest that descent. You can't touch down that fast, right?
Right.
So you're gonna have to put a little power in at the end. That's why I pimped you to put some power on. I didn't want you to flare it off and then stall the thing, which we started getting the chirp right there in the ground effect, which doesn't really bother me too much if you're in the ground effect, but you really should be getting the chirp right as the wheels touch, you know?
Okay. Off through Chris County, Cherokee 15121, with crosswind, runway 26, Hopkinsville, Chris County.
Outlaw traffic, Colonel 35102 is crossing runway 235 at Outlaw.
You remember talking about forward slips to landing?
Yeah.
That would have been a case where you could have used that if you had good speed, but we were a little slow, so I don't want to do it when I'm slow.
Inbound on local.
But if I was on speed, I might have done a little bit of a forward slip to help me get down, increase the descent rate, and then not jockey the power quite as much as we did.
Yeah.
That's just another tool in the bag. It's something you have to demonstrate on the check. Let's take that opportunity now. We'll try a forward slip to landing on this one.
Okay.
So if it looks like you're a little high, just do a little bit of a slip.
All right. So is that aileron all the way to the left and then rudder on the right?
It doesn't have to be all the way, but you're basically cross-controlling, so you go right aileron, left rudder, but still keep tracking towards the same point. So if you do right rudder and left aileron, you'll see the nose kick off to the right, but you'll be still tracking directly towards the runway instead of flying off to the left.
Okay.
And what would help you out too on these downwinds is if you were on speed going into this whole thing.
Yeah.
So about 100 going into it.
Damn.
So when you level off, don't just pull the power right away. Accelerate out to about 100 and then pull your power.
Okay.
But we're already at the point where we need to start down, so go ahead and make it work.
All
right, what should the speed be?
85.
95.
Damn it, 95.
First notch 95, second 85, third 75.
Okay.
All good, man.
Hopkinsville, Chris County, Cherokee 121, west base, runway 26, Hopkinsville, Chris County.
Alright, good. Speed's looking a lot better now.
Warrior 800, turning downwind, runway 1, what's that? Portland traffic, 2 Juliet Mike is turning downwind for runway 1, Portland.
Alright, we are high, so let's get those flaps all the way in. Alright, let's try a little side slip action. So I'll give you some right rudder and some left aileron to keep tracking towards the middle of the runway. A little less aileron, a little more rudder, a little less aileron.
There it is.
There There you go. See that descent rate? 1,000?
Yeah.
Okay, come out of the slip. Just line back up on the runway.
888 Victor, 3.5.
75.
Inbound localized, 35 outlaw.
Alright, so you can take out of the slip. Yeah, just fly normal now.
Yep.
75 miles an hour. There you go. This Cessna's holding short for us.
Alright.
We'll do touch and go, and then we'll finish up with the full stop.
Poplar Chris County, Cherokee 121, final runway 26, touch and go, Poplar Chris County.
You're sitting way to the left. What's up, Pat?
That sun sucks.
Yep, back controls.
Air control, so you got it.
Alright. Oh, you got it back?
Yep. Okay.
Let's go ahead and just taxi off to the side here. We'll just get another takeoff.
Alright, that'll work.
Yep. Yeah, that's the best part about flying it coming into the winter on this runway is you get to look at the sun the entire time.
Yeah. There's that wing, that strut.
Yeah. Actually, that is a little more severe than it usually is.
Yeah.
Tell you what, let's just go ahead and call it for today. I'm going to write it up.
That's fine.
Yeah.